carbon dioxide emissions in the ECOWAS region, calculated according to the recommendations of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change (IPCC), increased by 1.1% per year between 2018 and 2021. That is contained in the latest findings from the ECOWAS Directorate for Energy and Mines. A closer examination of the data revealed that the transport sector, especially road transport, played a pivotal role in this increase. In 2021, the transport sector accounted for a significant 46% of CO2 emissions, solidifying its position as the main source of CO2 emissions. In 2020, the transport sector produced 85,522 gigagrams of CO2, which increased to 94,032 gigagrams of CO2, marking a considerable rise in just a year. Following closely behind, electricity generation emerged as another significant source of carbon dioxide emissions. Although there was a reduction from 622,230 gigagrams in 2020 to 58,239 gigagrams in 2021. In 2021, natural gas was the primary source of electricity production, accounting for 42% in the ECOWAS region. It was followed by petroleum products, which accounted for 37%, and hydroelectricity, 19%. Photovoltaic solar represented less than 1% in the production of electrical energy in ECOWAS. In July 2013, the Authority of Heads of State in the region adopted the ECOWAS Renewable Energy Policy, EREP. This aimed at increasing the share of renewable energy in its electricity mix to 35% in 2020 and 48% by 2030. Complementing the EREP is the ECOWAS Energy Efficiency Policy, which aims to make available 2,000 megawatts of power generation capacity through efficiency gains and ultimately double the rate of improvements in energy efficiency. Charcoal produced was at an all-time high, with many people in the West African Economic Bloc depending even more on charcoal than electricity. The share of renewable energy in electricity generation increased from 18.4% in 2018 to 20.7% in 2020. It reduced marginally in 2021 to 20.2%. While grappling with these concerns, there was a glimmer of hope in the fact sheet. It points out a gradual increase in the share of renewable energies in the production of electrical energy, growing by 3.3% annually between 2018 and 2021. The African continent stands among the regions most severely affected by the detrimental consequences of climate change. In response, the United Nations Development Programme (UNDP) emphasizes the need for African nations to curb their production of pollutants, including carbon dioxide, and promote the adoption of renewable energy. Joy News' air quality campaign is in collaboration with New Narratives, with funding from the Clean Air Fund. The funder had no say in the content of the story. For Joy News, Michael Ashali.